I'm speaking today with James Thompson. He is a partner with Buy Box Experts and a former Amazon business leader and consultant. James, welcome.
Thank you for having me on today, Robert.
What has been the impact so far of COVID-19 on e-commerce specifically?
My world is very Amazon-centric, and I've seen two very specific things happen. Number one, consumers are shopping on Amazon for basically everything and anything they would otherwise go to brick and mortar stores to buy. The other thing we're seeing is Walmart.com in the online grocery space continues to surge ahead of everybody else. While Amazon does have some grocery presence, it is Walmart.com that has won that particular category to date.
Mm-hmm.
Where e-commerce is concerned, Southeast Asia is the region to watch, where the market boom is expected to reach $88 billion by 2025. And SingPost is following the money.
Well, we handle over 3 million items a day through our sortation facilities, and this is the biggest. This is the main central control point for Singapore. But of course, in peak season, once it gets to Christmas time, once it gets to the great sales that are taking place, that 3 million literally explodes in a very, very short window.
If you had to pick one event that you're the most busiest, what would that be?
Definitely Double 11. Alibaba's huge sale, and Lazada, of course, now in 12/12. So we have all these sales campaigns running around the e-commerce platforms. It gets pretty crazy, but the operations of the organisation have worked out exactly how to keep the service level stable at the same time as they're having to ramp up volumes through a very narrow window. So they've engineered it year on year and got better every year.
China's internet giant Alibaba Group has raised its stake in SingPost to 14%, helping the latter step up to the bigger leagues.
The Alibaba relationship is one that we really value, and you're right, it's not just about Ali themselves, it's also about their extended ecosystem. So they have a logistics organization in China, which they're the majority shareholder in, which is Cainiao. We have a shareholding in a company called 4PX, which is a cross-border express parcel operator in China. They're also bringing significant volumes to Singapore Post as a customer. And of course, in this part of the world, in Southeast Asia, we have Lazada and more recently Ali's.
Thank you so much.
3180, please. Thank you.
Enjoying the convenience of cashless payments, more than 50 million registered users have jumped on the bandwagon of Touch 'n Go e-wallet, progressing towards a cashless society. With more than 280,000 merchants across Malaysia on board, Touch 'n Go e-wallet has blended into our everyday lives. Johan pairs his Touch 'n Go card with his Touch 'n Go e-wallet and uses PayDirect for toll payments. With this feature, there's no need to reload his card physically, since PayDirect is available at 25 highways nationwide. He can also pass through tolls with RFID, which is linked to Touch 'n Go e-wallet. Arriving at your destination, just park and go. Paying for street parking is that easy. Before they start shopping, they check on Touch 'n Go e-wallet merchant promotions for better deals. While Aisha shops, Johan made good use of the time to take care of his bills with Touch 'n Go e-wallet, all in just a few clicks. At the supermarket, their parents pay for groceries, also with Touch 'n Go e-wallet. So easy! When they meet for dinner, they talk about planning a holiday trip, and Johan immediately checks out the ticketing service provider, which is integrated within the Touch 'n Go e-wallet app. There is an interview between Haiwen and a consumer.
Hello Sherry, I'm Haiwen who will be interviewing with you today, and I will asking you some questions.
Sure.
Did you frequently using digital payment like Touch 'n Go, GrabPay?
Yes, I do. I have been using them for 1 to 2 years.
Which type of digital payment you are frequently use and why you use it?
I use Shopee Pay and Touch and Go because I always online buying at Shopee and using Touch and Go to pay at the retail shop. Since Shopee got free shipping while I use the Shopee Pay.
Alright, thank you for your answering.
As a conclusion, Touch and Go represents a new generation. It leads people to a cashless society. Any activities related to cash and money, it could all run through Touch and Go e-wallet.